And we're live here for a week 3 matchup here in the CSBA, as it is the Louisville Cardinals visiting the Ohio State Buckeyes. And in the booth, it's your boy Dick Dickey. And joining me tonight, another taste of Rylick. What's up, Rylick? How you doing?
Doing good. Excited for this one. The Louisville Cardinals have been trying to make a case to be in the top 10, and so a showdown against Ohio State is a good way to prove they deserve it.
Yes, for sure. We appreciate you, Misfit. 22 months, almost 2 years. Subscribe, my guy. What it do?
Long time here in the CSBA.
Yes, for sure. As you see the starting lineups for both these squads, Glaze getting the start here tonight, as well as you see Joey Cass going to the bench tonight for Ohio State. So that's something to look out for.
We've also got London Bridges in the starting rotation, so should be a good one.
Yeah, shout out to him getting the start tonight at center as he wins the tip. Look at these new unis for Louisville. How do you feel about them?
Are they new? They're definitely clean.
Yeah, those are new. I think this is the first time wearing these.
Very neat.
Got some flavor.
I know we've had some absolute bangers coming out from our main uniform supplier, Smooth Grizzly, so big shout out to him.
This for sure is a slam by Carl Patrick. Gets the first points of the game.
First blood, Ohio State, and way to get the crowd pumped up.
It's now Glaze off the screen for 3. Bang! Stevie Glaze.
Definitely a huge effort there by Glades. Needs to help get this team going.
Glaze with the nice 3, and on the other end, Bolt not able to get the layup, but gets his own rebound. Up top to Carl Patrick. We'll get it to Kardashian over to Bolt. Shot clock winding down. Contested 3. No good, but Jordan able to get the offensive board.
That was a little unfortunate there. Managed to, in the confusion, get Ohio State to step out.
Yeah, is it a B Louisville ball? There's a costly error there for the Buckeyes.
I mean, they were kind of on borrowed time anyway, so it's not as costly a loss as it could have been.
Now Yost over the Bridges off the screen. Glaze shoots it up. Tough jumper, no good. Good defense from Gray. Now the other way, Gray stop and pop. Bang!
Only a 2, but definitely a great shot there by Olden Gray. Good touch for a freshman.
As they bring the double team, Yost working against a talented freshman in Jordan. It's now Deedle. Kicks it back out. Yost for 3. No good.
A little bit of a wild pass. Glad Yost was able to corral that one.
That's Gray. He's not able to get one finish on the other end. Both these teams struggling here early.
It's pretty amazing just how much size Gray has on his matchup there.
Yeah. As Bridges layup, no good. Down low for Louisville. Both these teams playing pretty stout on the inside.
Real stout.
Yeah, Glaze is really small compared to Gray as he rises up for that step back jumper. Not able to.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Glades is one of the ones who has a jet engine. So maybe Gray isn't so tall. It's just that he looks it next to Glades.
Yeah, Glaze is only about 6'1", and Gray 6'6".
Yeah.
Jordan drawing a foul on Yost.
Don't think I like that foul, but
Shooting 2.
So first free throws.
That's when.
Oh, go ahead.
That's one you won't see often. We have our first rotations when the score is 5-5.
Gonna start the game.
Yeah, immense defensive effort by both squads.
Ohio State retakes the lead. Up 1. For Slasher over to Fox. Now O'Shea blocked by Jordan. Now Jordan with the lane in the slam. Julius Jordan.
He's really looked electric, and it looks like Ohio State is focusing on trying to get him going this season. He's a big potential for Freshman of the Year so far.
Hardaway Jr.
This Louisville bench needs to settle in and get some points on here and stop this little bit of a run.
A Slasher step back jumper, no good. He got the space he needed. Oh my goodness, look how small.
Yeah.
I think it's Arden.
It's this bench unit looks just enormous by comparison.
Yes.
That's
just
3.
continues.
Yeah.
And finally, Louisville gets a rebound.
They had 4 attempts on that same possession. Couldn't make any of it work. It's very uncharacteristic for Joey Cass. He's usually just so good at that.
On a lob up to Wilkerson from Deacon O'Shea. Not block from O'Shea on the other end.
Well, it looks like, again, they're both committed to this defensive stand here. I like to see the same effort, the same energy coming off these bench units.
Now Cass with it in the corner. Over to Harlem. On a tough layup. Up and good.
Huge play by the standout.
And Slasher on the other end. That tough layup. No good through the defense. The interior for both these squads has been A1.
It's had to be. That's a lot of where they've been attacking.
Yeah, the Buckeyes ranked number 2 here in the CSBA. 2 convincing wins, scoring 90 plus in both their first 2 games this season. It's another stop from Hardaway. In the corner, Harlem.
Wasn't able to get that one to go, but it was a good take.
Yes, it's Louisville trying to bounce back after a tough loss to Kentucky last week, as they just couldn't get anything to fall, and Kentucky was just shooting it lights out. And Cass with the block, but Slasher not able to finish. Here's Harlem, he pull up. Another miss as Harlem continues to struggle off the bench.
I think that right now they may need to go somewhere else for some offense on this bench unit.
Slasher, tough jumper, gets it to fall.
That should be good for his confidence. Maybe he'll start playing with a little more authority.
Yeah, both these teams shooting under 40% as Cass able to finish it. Oh, and a turnaround jumper. Almost shade, no good. Hardaway lobbing up to Cass off the glass.
Wilkerson wasn't quite able to get the disruption he needed.
Stark's not able to get a jumper to go. And Hardaway in a corner. Nice dime to Cass.
That was a filthy behind the pack dime. In stride too. Cass didn't even have to hesitate.
Slasher, tough jumper at the buzzer. Oh, almost goes in off the glass. But at the end of the first quarter, Ohio State 20, Louisville 9. Stick around. We'll be right back with your second quarter action. It's the CSBA on Twitch. We're back here. Start of the second quarter. Riley, talk to me about that first quarter and some things that maybe Louisville needs to do better here in the second.
Right now, I think they mostly need to find the plan for their bench unit. They tried to force it a little with Slasher, and so far Ohio State was able to hold with it. So I think that it probably needs to be a little bit more help for him there on the bench. The starters were able to hold it real close against this staunch unit, but Ohio State is really, really deep and needs to definitely, like, you need to be careful and not let their bench run away with it. Great way to force the player out of bounds there, though. That definitely helps start putting momentum back in the direction of Louisville.
Yes, Bridges in a drawing the foul. They won't say it's in the shoot in motion, but so it'll be side out of bounds.
Yeah, that was definitely one of the stranger fouls. I think I wouldn't have gone for any kind of thing that could be construed as a reach-in foul there. Just let them run out of time. They were a little stagnant.
Now Bridges at the high post. Looking for Parker for three. Tough shot, no good from Parker. Is now Gray. Slow it up for Ohio State. See Ohio State dominating the boards. And Gray just driving off the glass over the outstretched Yost.
Yeah, I definitely would love to see. Parker's one of those guys who likes to take the three ball but would benefit from a much quicker release. Nice three there.
Knocks down that three. Really needed
Big
that
three
one.
for Deedle. Yep.
He's going to have to step up a
10.
bit.
Absolutely.
Oh, and Sky Bolt driving slam.
I mean, that's what Skybolt does. It's definitely always a danger playing against him. If he gets going, he can do some major damage.
That time, no
Deedle
good.
with another attempt, yeah.
Bolt driving and drawing the foul.
That was a good attempt at defense, but you can't really just run the man over like that.
Shooting two.
But I will agree with Coach Big Dog that those Louisville units are real nice, especially in a game that could have been overly dominated by too much red on the unis.
I love the touching that they wore gray as well. That's some
Yeah,
different
it was
false right.
definitely a good job of coordinating on what could have been a tough game to call.
Back-to-back plays and a foul on Kardashian. It sends London Bridges to the line.
Get a lot of particularly attractive centers. I think London Bridges might be on the upper 50 half for the center pool.
Yeah, he has a pretty basic facial structure.
Yeah,
We don't know what the hairline's
just
looking like because of the headband. Cause he look like Saturn a bit.
yeah, just very large cue ball.
Sky Bolt over Jordan. Inside to Patrick, who gets that layup over Parker.
I think so far Glades and Deedle have been asked to carry a lot of this load. I'd like to see a little bit more from Yost and Parker for sure.
And Jordan up ahead to Patrick. He drives in off the glass. Oh, but Jordan able to get the putback slam.
Jordan has just been everywhere on both sides of this so far. He's doing a great job today.
Now 16-point lead for Ohio State. Louisville's offense is just, they're gonna have to shoot it because inside is nothing to be found. Bridges inbounded for the Cardinals. Blades down low to Bridges. There's Deedle. Off the glass, no good. There's Jordan
Louisville
pushing.
is, yeah, Jordan's pushing, but I think Louisville just needs to try shooting more from the perimeter. The interior isn't working. Try something different.
Bolt rises up, but Jordan able to get the offensive rebound and second chance opportunity is good.
Much too early prediction is Julius Jordan player of the game.
Yeah, he's just been balling,
Absolutely.
getting the better of Yost, and Yost is no slouch.
Absolutely not.
Glaze throws that one out of bounds and turns it over.
It was a good attempt at a bailout there, just not what you wanted for execution.
Now Hardaway Jr. bring it up. Pass inside to Jordan, who draws the double. Down low, Cass. Another bucket for Joey Cass.
Cass is always a super dangerous weapon. I'm glad to see them getting him going here.
I'm out once again for the Cardinals. Down 20 with Just under 4 minutes left here in the first half.
We'll see if this bench unit can put together a little bit more of something this time for Louisville.
Yes, their last go around was very stagnant. Blocked by Cass to be Louisville ball.
Just gonna have to get something done quick here. 5 seconds to turn around and get it in the bucket. Another block, still trying to force it in.
It is now Hardaway. You see 0 points in the last 2.5 minutes for the Cardinals. Now Starks gets a step, drives in, but Cass meets him at the rim. Harlem down low to Love, bucket and the foul.
Just everything going the Ohio State Buckeyes way.
Knocks down the free throw. Slash will bring it ahead for the Cardinals, stolen away by Cass. Now Love passes out of a shot and out of bounds. Costly turnover. Here's Slasher. Down low to Wilkerson. So try to get Slasher off the screen. He's driving in, floater. No good, and continues. It's a struggle. Now Slasher pushing ahead. Over in the corner to Starks. Pull up three. Bang! Arden Starks getting the three.
Keeping them there at 20.
Now Harlem driving in. Tough layup, no good. Good defense. Starks on the other end, getting a
Nice
layup.
cut there by Aaron Starks. Yeah.
Julius Jordan passes out of a layup to Cass. That one no good, but gets his own rebound.
Cass has just been eaten there.
Struggles. I mean, I think they should maybe try to get some guys open off some screens.
I mean, they definitely need that. Honestly, if it was me and I was able to make the adjustment here at halftime, it would be try and get this bench unit into a into more of a perimeter look. That at this point, Ohio State has proven that they've got the paint clogged up. So make them leave it.
Love will be taking 2 shots.
2 shots.
First free throw. It's good. You see both these teams, not a miss from the line.
Not that Georgetown free throw shooting. We did a lot better this week, but that probably was the game against Kansas. If we had made just a couple of those, it would have been entirely different. Same with Oregon, though. If you miss anything, the game ends up entirely different just because of momentum. So, is what it is.
For sure, definitely plays a part as he knocks down both free throws. Slasher jumper is up and gets it to go. Hardaway. Jumper, that one's good from Cash, showing off the range.
I mean, he is one of the most threatening inside outs in the league, so makes a lot of sense.
Slasher, a tough one, misses. In the corner to Love, knocks down the 3.
The guards have just been lighting it up here on this bench unit, but Ohio State's been playing great. Louisville needs to make some big adjustments at halftime.
At the buzzer, Slasher knocks it down. And at the half, Ohio State 47, Louisville 23. Stick around, we'll be right back with your CSBA halftime show. Back here at the half, it's been all Ohio State from the jump. Talk to me about that first half, Riley.
Well, Ohio State is definitely grinding. They've got their plan. They look like they are the number two team in the CSBA. Louisville's been struggling, but they've had some good moments. They had a huge defensive stand in that first quarter, but the bench unit has been struggling to contain Joey Cass and the rest of that deep Ohio State bench. Just need to keep their head up, try and learn from this, see what they can do better next time.
Yeah, you see the halftime stats leaning heavily to Ohio State.
Yeah, the rebounding in particular, they're just getting all the attempts to get things in.
Sure is. We'll get ready for the second half. We'll see if Louisville can bring it closer, more respectable.
Yeah, the Sims have a habit of definitely letting people back into games. I don't think Ohio State's going to take their foot off the gas, but I'm sure we'll see a better showing from Louisville.
Ohio State with possession. Bolt spinning and driving to the layup, or for the slam.
Yep. Trying to get this crowd pumped in this game. See the home team show out here.
Plays, gets his floater blocked. Patrick the other way, off the glass, no good. Gets his own rebound, bucket, and a foul. misses that free throw. I think it was the first free throw of the game missed.
I mean, they've been out there shooting buckets, running a lot. They're probably a little gassed still.
Jordan, giving it up over to Bolt for three, knocks it down. Sky Bolt.
But another dime for Jordan. I think the big thing here is that Louisville isn't playing to their strengths, as best I can tell. Right now, they're trying to capitalize on their speed, but the height disadvantage isn't enough. I think they would be better served by more pick and roll than just the attempt to get to the basket and make things work. They need more movement, more ability to try and use their weapons in space.
That buck is good. Now Old Glaze driving and blocked by Gray. Bolt stops and pops. You see Glaze struggling tonight, 1 for 5.
Yeah, just I think a lot of that has been attempts at trying to get inside, and right now Ohio State's defense is just stifling in the paint.
Now Gray over to Jordan, getting the slam.
This is definitely a rough one to watch for the Louisville fans, but we know that they generally have better showings than this, and hopefully it turns around here in the second half.
And the foul bucket is good from Patrick. Now Dito bringing it up. Off the screen pull-up jumper, knocks it down. There's Gray over to Jordan. To Patrick. Great passing from Ohio State. That one's not good.
Ton of movement there. It was a good dynamic play, even if it didn't get down.
Now Gray passing out to Patrick. That tough layup good from Bolt. So look ahead to the schedule for Ohio State. They face Illinois in their first week of conference play next week.
That should be a tough match for them.
Yeah, Illinois coming off a tough loss to Miami. So they look to get things back in order against Ohio State, as that is a tough test. And Louisville will have a even tougher test against Duke in their first week of conference
Yeah.
Sorry, conference play.
Definitely two very tough matchups, two teams that are in the top 5 to square off against in a row, but hopefully this is a good barometer of things that might work and things that might not, give them a better edge going into conference play.
Yes, see 61% from the field for Ohio State. Bolt in the corner to Patrick for 3. That one no good, and Jordan drawing the foul.
Jordan is just continuing to overwhelm this game, and yeah, definitely. I can't think of any other freshmen right now that are even close to putting up the numbers he has so far.
down the first free throw. Able to hit the second as well.
This is going to be a tough set of rotations for this Louisville squad, as well as a couple of the starters are getting extended minutes here. For OSU, that is.
Now Love on the other end. Hardaway in the corner, the Bolt drawing the double. Good passing around to Harlem for three, knocks it down. Or they say it was a two.
I mean, either way, good shot.
Oh, Shea up. That one no good.
Yeah, unfortunately the rebounding is just all going Ohio State's way, and just the number of shots they're going to be able to have taken and come the end of this is going to be astronomical, I think.
Jordan turnaround jumper, no good. He had the huge mismatch.
I think he just rushed it a little, might have been showing off.
That one from Starks, no good. Love pushing in the corner, Bolt for three. That one rims out. Here's Slasher, almost gets it stolen away. Now Starks at the top of the key. Possession.
Good rebound there. Yep. Good rebound by Wilkerson there, just wasn't able to get that second chance to go.
And Slasher, tough shot, drops.
Yeah, Louisville's having a tough time of this. Ohio State's D has just been stifling in the paint, and it feels like that's a lot of where their game plan was taking them.
Driving in, bucket and the foul.
Lasher's doing a good job of trying to give this squad a little bit of a spark, bring it a lot closer.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Winding down on the quarter here, looks like they're gonna hold for one.
The end of the third quarter, Ohio State 78, Louisville 34. Stick around. We'll be right back with your fourth quarter action. Get those fours up. Your assist of the game, the behind the back dime from Hardaway to Kaz.
It feels well deserved. That was an absolutely filthy pass. But definitely stick around. We've got one more on the slate tonight. We've got Alabama at Providence coming up at 10 o'clock Eastern.
The SEC Big East battle.
Yeah, I mean, I'm always rooting for the Big East squad, but I think they have a solid chance of putting up some good numbers tonight. Alabama's looking strong, though, so definitely going to be a good test.
It should be definitely a good test for them to see what they shape up this season, as it has been a decent year for Coach JoJo Vasquez, in his rookie season.
Absolutely a great look in our first chance to see him, and I'm excited to see what he can build going forward.
Hardaway steps out of bounds. Now the Yost turnaround post hook. No good. Gray slamming it home. Bridges getting it in the low post. Up to Needle. Shot clock winding down for Glades. For the Yost, who's gonna have to gets back to Dito. Tough shot.
I think, yeah, I just really want to see more movement, more dynamism from this Louisville squad next week. I mean, I've watched them play. They can have their moments where they're absolutely electric, and they could definitely hang with Ohio State, but it wasn't tonight.
Yeah, it's been all Ohio State. They've put together a great game plan to shut down these Cardinals, as it's been all Ohio State.
Yeah.
Hardaway Jr. for three.
But for those who are watching and might think that Louisville isn't a strong team at this point, they've definitely looked good and had their moments throughout this season. Won a couple of electric games, and I think they just need to find a different identity against a team that is taller and can keep up with them.
Another block. Another miss for the Cardinals, and Ohio State looking to add to it as Kaz catches the lob. Hardaway. Hardaway Jr. bucket and the foul. Great acrobatic play. A tough shot from Glaze, knocks it down.
Honestly, I'm still rooting for Louisville at this point. Like, yeah, the game is out of hand, but I just want to see them put together something here at the end because we know they can.
So Patrick for three. Gets that one to go. Here's Hardaway getting the slam.
Bean Hardaway's just having a good time. Right now, it looks like those Ohio State power forwards are just pretty nigh unstoppable.
Block from Hardaway Jr. Just adding insult to injury.
Yeah, again, they've been trying the same thing, and Ohio State pretty well has the paint clogged up.
Tough one, no good, and a cast added to the already good day he's had. Deal for three. Illegal screen.
I think they're just tired at this point and getting a little sloppy.
Tough layup, no good.
Louisville's defense has shown up here at the end to try and keep Ohio State from getting back in the record book.
First free throw's good. not able to hit the second.
Yeah, at this point, I think Ohio State only gets maybe one more chance to put up points, so definitely not in the hunt for records tonight on that end, but still a huge win for them.
Double on Love, Harlem jumper, and rims out.
Last chance for points from Louisville here.
Ooh, and that one goes in right before the buzzer. And at the end of this one, Ohio State 102, Louisville 46. Outstanding win from Ohio State as they continue to dominate at that number 2 spot here. As they look to dethrone Michigan at number 1 with an outstanding performance here against a ranked Louisville team who
Yeah.
are now back-to-back losses.
Louisville just needs to find a different plan. This one was not sufficient against a team as big as Ohio State. Definitely could work against other teams, but Ohio State just had their number tonight.
As you look at the team comparison, everything but time of possession in favor of Ohio State.
Yeah, the 10 points in the paint, I think, is the story, though, that basically Louisville couldn't get going in the paint and was committed to trying to make that happen.
15 blocks for
I mean, yeah, that is exactly, it's the same thing. Basically, every time they went in, they got blocked, rejected, stuffed, just could not get it going. Weren't able to put together even a single second chance point, so
wow,
just an
tough.
absolutely overwhelming display. 29 assists for Ohio State as well.
Wow, yeah, you see Joey Cass with 21, 8, 4 blocks. Wow, hell of a game from him tonight. Sky Bolt with 16 as well. Look at the double-double from Julius Jordan. He looked really well tonight, the young freshman, and known to try to make a case for freshman of the year. Oops. Where are we at? All right, and then Carl Patrick with 13, 5, and 4. Pretty nice
Lots
stat
of
line.
folks in double digits, but that's not not unexpected with a scoring performance like this.
Yes.
Very efficient shooting, just because again everything went their way.
Yeah, and Hardaway off the bench, 4 or 5. Very efficient shooting from this squad. As you see the Queen with 9 and 9. Dime Hardaway Jr. with 7, 4, and 6. Probably the smallest guy on this squad getting 4 rebounds.
Yeah.
Love to see that. Olden Gray played well in the starting lineup versus Stevie Glades.
Yeah, I think the height mismatch there was definitely at play.
He got 2 blocks as well, and you see Kardashian rounds it out with only 7 rebounds. Knew his role in this game. Um,
Did exactly what was asked of him.
for sure. And as we look at the Louisville leaders, Slasher led scores off the bench with 11. Very inefficient shooting at 5 for 16. That's tough.
Yeah.
Along with Glades, 4 of 12. Gotta,
Again, it's gonna be like that when you have a game like this.
yeah, Deedle as well. But I don't expect those guys to shoot this poorly all season.
No, absolutely not. This is the only time we will ever see this Louisville squad get shut down like this.
Yeah, you see, Bridges only getting 2 points from free throws. He struggled. I mean, but if you get Glaze, Deedle, Slasher going, that's deadly
Absolutely.
combo of guards to
Yeah, and we know that Coach Misfit is definitely paying attention and will take the lessons from this and make improvements. So I don't have any doubt that Louisville will bounce back from this, but it was just a disheartening loss.
Yes, we got another great game coming up next. It'll be the Alabama Crimson Tide versus Providence. Don't want to miss that one. As that will be a nice game to wrap us up. I think Nighthawk is on the call for that one, so you want to stick around for that one. But we thank everyone, all 36 of you, for tuning into this one. We're gonna wrap it up here. It's your boy Dick Dickey, and joining with me tonight was Rylick. We're signing out. Peace.
Peace.